Dwane, is it a concern that your team's energy level to start the game and to start the third quarter, the intensity didn't seem to be there at all?
Yeah, it's been the last couple of games. I think it's one of those things that I don't know if it's the lull of the season coming back from the West Coast trip. I don't know what it is, but we got to find 7 or 8 guys that are interested in competing at that high level. I thought the second unit came in and competed. For whatever reason, we're not getting that energy at the start of the game and start of the third quarter. Those were backbreakers. The way we started the game, the way we started the third quarter, and whether it's a lineup change or whatever it is, we got to find an answer for that.
Search when you made the quick substitutions.
Yes, right. Trying to find whoever had the energy to come in, and that's been happening last 2-3 games. And again, we knew this team was going to come in hungry and athletic and aggressive, but we had to meet that. That's one thing you're going to have nights where your shot's not going to fall, but the focus and defensive energy has to be there, and it wasn't there.
Dwane, you obviously delivered a more lengthy message than usual. What did you tell them?
We'll keep it in, Cahal. I mean, I don't want to. What we talk about in there is what. But again, it was in that area of energy, defensive focus. Again, you're going to have nights where your shot's not going to fall and that type of thing. They're a good defensive team, but you have to have some backbone on the defensive end.
They didn't make a lot of threes. They didn't get a lot of baskets at the rim. They just sort of meet you guys in the middle of the floor.
They're a mid-range shooting team. And I thought, again, our second unit came in and challenged shots. It's what you got to do. You can't up-help. But the mid-range game hurt us. Henderson, we were trying to trap him late in the game. We was trying to trap Walker late in the game. And for whatever reason, we didn't get it clamped, and they were beating both defenders. So we've got a lot of work to do on the defensive end, and again, offensively, making shots.
What did Henderson show you in this game? Was it something you?
Well, normally he's been our nemesis the last 2-3 years, and the way he can shoot his mid-range game, the way he comes off with his bounce, he makes a lot of people look bad if you don't get up and challenge his shot, and that's what you got to do to a guy like that. Either clamp the double team or make sure you get there and challenge it with some gumption.
Offensively, this ball seemed to, I don't know if it's stuck, but there were a lot of quick one-pass, one-shot possessions. You need more ball movement?
Yeah, ball movement would help. Again, I thought we had this. You've been making those shots, rhythm shots. I thought we got in a stretch of catch-up mode there for trying to catch up, and we're in the penalty. We could have drove it more. But we can get more ball movement. But, again, I thought we had some good looks, looks that I think we will make. I know we will make. And, again, we can go from a good shot to a great shot with one more pass.
With about 3 minutes left in the fourth, there was a sequence where Lou took an early three, Kyle took an early three, and then Kyle coming off either a curl or took another early three. They all missed. I mean, this is why I ask. Is that
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? Is that what you're?
No, we're not looking for that. We wanted to attack the basket. We was trying to hit singles. We were in catch-up mode, I think, at that time. We was encouraging them to attack the rim. But again, guys have open looks. We have three-point shooters. We're one of the best teams in the league off the dribble with the three. But again, one more pass, you may have a great shot, and that's what we got to look at.
Because you come back after that, and I think you run 3 straight, some sort of pick and roll and score off all 3 of them. Mm-hmm. Is it just guys who are in that mode? They think, okay, I need 3 right now. We need 3 right now.
No, probably so. In that catch-up mode, I would say yes. And we were in the penalty, so we were encouraging going to the rim. But again, we had some open looks that that our guys normally make. And again, it's hard to say, hey, don't take that shot, But if you're not making it, you got to make a basketball decision to drive it.
Dwane, returning home with 3 full days off and some solid practices and the energy of the crowd, is that the most disappointing aspect for you?
I wouldn't say disappointing. I mean, you're disappointed when you don't have the energy, when you don't have when you're flat. Again, I don't think it's a guys from lack of trying or working. It's just you hit lulls in the season, and we're in that lull right now. We were flat as a pancake in Phoenix, and we came back here, had 2 really good days of practice, I thought, energy, talking defensively, drills, but then for whatever reason we came out, to start the game and start the third quarter flat. I thought, again, I don't want to diminish what the second unit did. They came in and gave us energy. Tyler, Pat, Lou, Lou didn't make shots, but I thought he was competing. And so, and Graver, same thing. So I don't want to diminish what they did whatsoever. But again, we got to get another group of guys to start the game to do that.
I mean, your bigs, I think Jonas and Amir only got 11 shots off. I mean, is that because they just weren't going and getting it, or?
Well, I mean, again, I don't think Amir, I don't know what his average is as far as shots are concerned. Jonas had some, we try to go to him early to see if we can establish him early. He didn't have it going early. That's something that we usually go with, and I think those two guys normally, if they don't get in the pick and roll game or 3 or 4 or 5 post-ups that we give to JV, again, I thought Biombo was doing a good job, and again, that's something we could look at also as going inside more.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.